Yes, sir, man.
Feet, Love, and Chocolate, the podcast.
Rib, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in.
And we back. Nah, nah, nah.
In the words of the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan, I'm back. And it's Love in the building as per usual. It's episode 83 of the Feet, Love, and Chocolate podcast. And once again, we are here in the building, in the house with it. Yes, sir, Ski, man.
Yeah.
What we got in the building with me?
It's in the building, y'all already know who it is, man. It's me, it's us, it's them, it's we. We also got
James Trendsetter, aka the Feet 1/3. How's it going?
we chilling, man.
Feet, Love, and Chocolate. We're
Feet,
here.
Love, and Chocolate, man. Feet, Love, and Chocolate.
Love is back. Love is back.
It's been a very long time since y'all heard my voice and y'all see my face, man. But it's good to be back, y'all. I miss y'all. You know what I mean? I know y'all miss me. But we here with it, man. We here with it.
Type shit, man.
I mean, I've been tuning in, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, I've been tuning in. Y'all been doing y'all thing, holding it down.
Who do you think's funnier, me or Rashad?
Respectfully, y'all both have your own respective lanes. I'm not gonna lie, I can't say one is better than the other. You know,
Who's funnier though?
you don't be hitting with the dad jokes. I'll give you
But
that. Like your dad jokes is off, b.
Who's funnier though?
I don't know, bro. It's like y'all in your own
That means it's
categories.
me. That's me. It's me.
Yeah. I'll give you your dad jokes gonna be hitting though. Rashad with the editing skills, I'm gonna give it to that. Like, you know what I mean? Round of applause for the editors, man. On point.
This
on point.
motherfucker don't miss. No.
But hey, man, shit, we back at it, man. Like
Is this the format from now on?
for a minute, you know what I mean? Because school
break?
about to be out for everybody now. I mean, I finished finals, thank God. You know what I
School
mean?
been out for me.
Shit, school been out for him. You know what I mean? So right now we back in the old format, rocking and rolling like I used to love it and enjoy. So you watch
Quality
YouTube,
back on A1.
You watching YouTube, you know what I mean? Write a little comment, you know what I mean? Subscribe, share with your friends.
Like,
if you Spotify, Apple Music, you know what I mean? Just hit rewind after you listen to it once. Just play it back to back, you know?
Type shit. And also for the Spotify listeners specifically, we be putting polls and questions up there, so be on the lookout for that. You feel me?
For real, tap in, you know what I
get
mean?
interactive.
User engagement is very important to us. It helps us grow and give you better content. So just engage, man. Help us out.
Indeed.
Shit, with that being said, man, let's get into it, man.
How was your whole month off?
Maybe for the past week and a half, I've been better than I was before, you know? For people that don't know, my father was sick, and then eventually he did pass away. So I've been going through that. Me and my family just trying to keep up, you know. High spirits, high hopes, and just try to stay positive as much as we can. But once again, it's life, you know. Like I hope no one has to experience losing a parent at a young age, but sometimes it happens. Gave me the opportunity to be closer to my family, see them, and just be with them more, cherishing more moments, and just experiencing life, you know, and enjoying stuff as much as possible. Seeing stuff from a different perspective, I guess. Going back to doing stuff I just like enjoying, just because it helped my spirits grow. I'm back on a game. I ain't do that in 3 years. You know, I had to tap into some old music, like old music from like when I used to be walking to the bus stop music, like 6th grade, 5th grade, you know. So I did a lot of reminiscing about the past and tapping into my youth, I guess, just to give me comfort, which definitely helped. Prior to that, first time I experienced, I went to a Penn State game. Great experience overall. I got to talk about the whole rundown, because it was a lot of bullshit prior to actually seeing the game itself, and then more bullshit actually trying to watch the game. But
well, like racist people.
Racism, primarily racist shit. You know what I mean? Like racism follows you wherever you go. 365 never stops, man. It never stops. Finished my finals last week, you know what I mean? Had to play catch up on a little bit of work. I ain't actually been in work in a minute either, so thank God niggas been cutting hair to make sure I could eat. So that hair business is booming. So if y'all need a cut, niggas is back in the bird with it. I mean,
It's booming for real. Like you got like a client list.
DJ just got his hair done.
Yeah, I just laced his brother. You feel me? So if you see
This
him,
nigga's about to get me this week.
you know what I mean? If you see him, bro, you might have to stand back, because like his shit so sharp it might cut a nigga. You feel me? So it's like you gotta watch out. You feel me? So the cutting page is coming very soon for real. I just need to get the graphics up now. And just post it, you know what I mean? So stay tuned for that as well.
Love to see it. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I just try to get on my shit right now, man. 2022, it's the year of financial freedom and chasing that bag, man. We're not leaving no money on the table, man. All right, no money on the table. With that being said, though, let's get our money up and out of front of y'all. You know what I mean? You feel me? But there's been a lot though. Like I'm missing a lot of shit. Like I seen a whole bunch of movies, seen some shows. a lot of music. Then to the end, I just deleted my social media overall. So like, I stopped seeing a lot of bullshit. So, I did see Virgil passed away as well. Sad. Shit, Young Dolph as well. And then at one point, I just deleted Instagram, Twitter, just disconnect to reconnect, basically. You know. So that's me, y'all. It's a lot. I'm forgetting stuff, but like in between there, I'm gonna fill y'all in, I guess. You know, slowly and surely, definitely will. But what about y'all, man? What y'all been getting into? I know I've been hearing the episodes. Y'all trying to get some spooky things. You know what I mean? Work and other shit. You know what I mean? So let me hear it. What's going on with y'all this week?
Regular Dugga, not much. Like I said, school. Did my dance final. You feel me? That shit was pretty decent.
Niggas hit the Michael Jackson Thriller?
Nah, we did like some tango type shit.
Ooh, the salsa?
You had a partner?
Yeah.
The salsa?
And it was based on
tango.
like your performance?
What you mean?
Like you and your partners, like
we did a dance together. Like, yeah.
Like Dance with the Stars, then they give you
where imagine like they have like a judge, like all the lights and shit, like
Bro.
the costume designs and everything, that would be tough.
Oh, we have to do our own costumes, but our costumes just all black.
Okay.
Just standing there, you know what I mean? But other classmates, you know, they had like some group did like a cowboy boogie dance. They wore their cowboy boots to stand at third. Some other group.
you got to pick your dance, or like each group was. Oh,
You pick your own thing. You make your own choreography to stand there. You know, I had to tap this shit.
Talk about it was recorded? You got this on video? Yes,
She
you
did-
do.
she did
I gotta see that.
She did send it to
we gotta
us.
see that. And speaking of that, I did find that video of Rashad dancing. So with that being said, go back to the old YouTube video. That will be in there. That link will be in that description. You feel me? Oh, of course. We tapped in
That's dead crazy because I remember
just to see the growth. You know, what I mean? Just to see the
maybe
growth.
2 weeks ago I was just going through the YouTube shit, and then I saw that he had the space for it. I'm like, these niggas don't find it. And I was gonna bring it up like, haha, nigga, you didn't find it yet, but I was like, nah, let me not force him to find it.
Nah,
So I was just
niggas
like-
did find that shit. Niggas
But
found
at
it.
the end of the day, now it's like right now, if y'all on my Snap and Instagram, I post myself dancing now.
Yeah,
Like, if
now he tapped in. Now he
yeah, so
back
it's
to the
like,
roots.
If I'm there, if you see me dancing, I mean, fuck it.
But they want to see the progression.
Oh yeah, that'd be mad cute.
They wanna see the progression,
Rashad
though.
and Big Rashad.
Yeah, they want to see the progression.
Yeah, so niggas did do the dance final, like I said. The thing about that, like niggas was nervous, but at the same time, I
Like,
do this though.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm nervous, not because to dance in front of people, but it's just like it's my first time doing
Yeah,
it.
and you're gonna embarrass everybody else, right?
I mean, I'm not gonna say
He was,
that because
he was like, I'm confident, basically. He
yeah, I
confident.
was. And the thing is though, it's just they said embarrass everybody. No, because there's these 3 girls in there that are on the dance team.
What that mean? You're Rashad Lindor. What the fuck?
Yeah, who are they?
That's
Who are they?
fuck-
Fact,
Who are
that's
they?
a fucking fact. Because realistically speaking, yo, stop. You know what I mean? If
Stop
niggas-
playing with me.
Yeah, but so niggas did that. Internship was going alright. What else? Work. I'm figuring that out right now. You know what I mean? And
Bullshit.
that's about it. Like I said, final. I finished everything next week.
And
So,
he
like, by-
free man.
Yeah, for a good month or so. And then yeah, we back to it. But yeah, that's about it for me. I didn't listen to much. Started the Disney Plus shit. And yeah,
Spider-Man coming up, man. Tap in.
I'm definitely not seeing it on time. Like I'm not.
I just rewatched Infinity War and
Any
started Endgame.
Yo, there's mad Marvel movies. Like there's
is.
mad
It is.
Marvel movies.
It is.
y'all was always tapped in from the jump.
I literally before Endgame or Infinity War came out, I made sure I seen all the movies prior to that.
No, but I'm saying like for me, I had to
Off
catch
rip?
up. But I'm saying
Nah.
like, were you there from the jump?
Yeah,
Who knew it would have been this big? What was the first one? The
Iron
Avengers.
Man.
Iron Man.
Oh, Iron Man.
Iron Man, then it was Hulk, and then
No,
Thor.
technically Hulk came out first and then Iron Man.
but Iron Man was a movie first.
Like, I think Hulk came out then Iron Man.
No, Iron Man. It was Iron Man and then the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, okay.
Like I've seen Iron Man and shit, but I didn't know it was all gonna connect. I didn't know what was coming, so I didn't give a fuck. It's just like I just saw this. Like I said, the moment I started was like, okay, I need to tap in. Was when me, Sean, and David went to go see Ant-Man, and at the end credit, Ant-Man was in the teleporter shit. Niggas disappeared. I'm like,
That's what made you tap in.
Yes.
Ant-Man 2?
The first one.
no, I think it was the first.
The second one's when they're in the tunnel and then that's when the snap happens.
Is it? It was one of the when
the
he
second
was in the teleporter.
Yeah, he was in it.
And he's
then
waiting
they
for
were
his
like,
parents.
"All right, pull me out."
Yeah.
And then them niggas
Oh, that's
all-
the second.
Yeah.
That was the one where I was just like, what? Because everybody was like, oh my God, this, that. I'm like, what's going on? And I was just like, all right, I gotta go. So it was like summer of 2018. So yeah.
Damn.
I forget how old the certain movies are. Cause I was rewatching Doctor Strange too, and like Doctor Strange came out in 2016.
Iron Man was 2008.
And
Niggas
then-
been watching this shit since we was kids, bro.
Youngins, boy. And then
That's crazy.
like I was watching the Eternals, right? And then the person I was with, I was watching with my girl, and then she was like, "Yeah, so like it's gonna be a part 2." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's probably not gonna be until like another 5 years, 6 years." She's like, "What? Why?" It's like this is how it is.
It's a
like,
whole universe.
yeah, and like Doctor Strange part 2 is coming out next year, and then it come out in 2016. So like that's about like how it is. So like it's you gotta be invested. You feel me? Like you gotta be really invested.
Doctor Strange 2 is gonna be such a good movie.
It is. It really is. I
It's gonna be
cannot
better
wait
than
for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Like I can't wait for Spider-Man. You know what I mean? So, sheesh. Hey man, keep this.
Sucks how we can't do the private screening, or that shit's kind of a dub now. So.
C'est la vie.
But it's understandable because niggas want to see it on the day it comes out.
Not even that. Though. It's
But
just like,
this whole
couldn't get enough head count either.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like niggas want to see it, but like
not enough.
not enough.
Not enough people are invested.
I'm telling you, if it was on the day of, niggas would have like signed up. It's too big of a movie to wait those couple days to see. Because you know how the internet is.
I guess.
Disconnect, reconnect.
But not seeing any movie because it's not in IMAX or because it's like standards ass, like that's ugly. Because really, like IMAX is just really loud. That's what it is.
Like I said, turn up the volume. Like,
But it's too loud because then everything gets distorted and everything's shaking and you're like, what the fuck? Like I can't even hear the movie. Save your money, but yeah.
What about
But
your week, James?
dying at work, you know, I really feel like I'm working 7 days a week, but it's only 6, but it's like 7.
No recovery.
Yeah, I'll get through it. That's just work. Yeah.
Hey man, get that cheese, get out the trap. That's it.
Get that cheese, get out the tray. Yeah, that's tough.
Respectable, man.
I ain't no rap though.
Exactly, but financial freedom is the only hope. So get that cheese, get out the trap. Respectfully. Hey man, what we tapping into? What we tapping into for real, man? What's on y'all minds? What's on y'all?
Is there anything
mentals?
worldwide that happened? Well, that nigga, did we talk about mans from the riot going on a press run now?
Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say his name.
Oh, well,
yeah,
that's his
but
name.
I mean, I haven't been on social media, so I don't know.
oh,
Tap
That
me in,
Don-
bro. What is niggas missing? What have
He
niggas
met
missed?
Donald Trump a while ago though. That
that
picture
picture was a while ago.
Yeah, that picture's old, right?
They didn't seem like it. They seemed
Because
like
I'm pretty sure they were like at the White House. Like
When he was
I'm
still
pretty sure that
president.
picture's from when he like made bail, which is even more uglier.
Oh, but regardless, though, he got free. Everybody started praising him. This podcast or whatever the fuck invited him on, and they were like, such an honor to meet this guy, this, that, and the third, blah 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 blah.
TK still locked up?
Bro, right? Like what? I mean, niggas don't get it. That shit is really ugly, and then
Well, we do get it. The system is not built
Well,
for
yeah,
us. It's
yeah,
built
yeah,
against
that's what I'm
us.
saying.
So
that shit's ugly as fuck. What else? Niggas on there talking about some fuck LeBron. This, that,
Yeah.
and- Did we talk about this?
No.
fuck LeBron.
Bro, he was like, they were just talking about how LeBron said something about his case. Then he was like, I was really a Lakers fan before this. When I heard LeBron say that, I was like, fuck you, LeBron. I'm like, bro, what?
Yo,
Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really giving him the time of day. And I hate when niggas like academics post that shit. Stop giving him, like, yo, that should never be on your page. Like, get that shit the fuck out of here.
Niggas need to stay relevant.
We don't give a fuck. I promise you we don't give one fuck.
Niggas need to stay relevant. Look how much views he got in that video.
That
though.
Donald Trump picture was actually right after he got acquitted.
See? That shit is ugly as fuck.
Hate to see it. Hate
Real,
to see
for
it.
real, hate to see it.
This is America.
Part 3, all within like a year
year.
and some change. Like
Yeah, that's ugly. What else happened? I don't know. Worldwide. Anything like, oh shit.
Travis Scott's getting sued out his fucking ass.
Bro,
but
everything's dropped. Cacti's dropping him. Like his drink getting dropped.
I seen
Coachella dropped him, or Rolling something dropped him.
I seen the special they did on Hulu.
That shit is sick.
They made
I
Astro
didn't
World
watch it
from
yet.
Hell, and it's basically just like a docu series. It's like an hour and some change long about the whole event and the experience in general. And I understand why they were trying to sue like Drake and everybody now just after watching the documentary, because before they were just throwing names out. It's because when Drake came out, like Travis Scott at one point invited Drake out for a song. I'm not sure if they did Sicko Mode or whatever it was. It's just that it got even more hectic than it was already. Like even though the concert was already packed and crazy, when Drake came out, it just emphasized and shit was got even worse. So that's why they're trying to blame Drake and Travis Scott in general, because you can understand it to like if you're a parent though that just lost a child at the concert, someone has to be held responsible. Like somebody has to be a person. You can't just say, oh, security. People are like, oh, wow, like it's security's fault. It's not Travis Scott's fault. Well, you can't just say security. Who is security? Who hired the security? Travis Scott? Oh, blame Travis Scott or blame Drake. That's why like they needed some person to have a scapegoat and be the main villain in all this. So that's why people are trying to point fingers at Travis Scott, Drake, or Live Nation. Oh,
Niggas trying to throw Rock Nation.
No, let me stop. Because shout out Rock Nation, because I actually met a Rock Nation what is it? Manager, scout, talent scout.
You know Jay-Z's my uncle, right?
That's tough.
Him and my mom are sisters.
He's lying.
That's tough.
Him and my mom are sisters.
But no, I actually met somebody from Rock Nation though, indirectly without even realizing. It was an agent. It was an agent for Rock Nation. This goes back to my Penn State experience, right? One of my friends, his roommates are all Penn State football players. So one of the football players actually starts and is like potentially about to get drafted to the league type shit. So one of the dudes comes over and talks about after the game, right? And he's talking to his mom, and like they're in the kitchen, we in the kitchen with it, right? I just cut up a few clients, you feel me? I'm lacing people up. Never even realized that like who was in the room around you. Like sometimes like you be in a room with people, not even realizing who you're around. It's like that one person could change your life. You feel me? So me, before I realized like who it was, I could have mentioned, yo, I cut hair, I got a little podcast, I do this and the third. He leaves and he's like, yo, you know who that is, right? And it's like, who? It's like it's an agent from Rock Nation. I'm like, you didn't see the paper airplane on his nah, I didn't. Not realizing the conversation they were having, like what they were just talking about, like, oh yeah, getting ready for the draft, getting prepared, this and the third, like what you gonna do. Like Rock Nation signs athletes first off. Yeah. Like that's what they do now. Like they're doing like music and athletes, you know? So that's what he's trying to be under now. And I just really didn't know it was like an agent from Rock Nation. And it's like, damn, like I could have told, like, if Jay-Z need a cut, I know he doing the dreads, but if you need a little lineup, you feel me? Let me know. Yeah, granted, like it's just who you meet. You didn't know who's in the room at all times, so it was just experience for me, I guess. You know, like talking to him and not realizing, oh shit, like you got some weight, you got some power to you. You feel me? Like,
right. If you ever want to cut Jay's hair, I could
make a call, James.
Uncle
make a
Jay,
call. Make a call. Like, cause I was trying to get him on the podcast or something.
Big Sean, Big Sean needs a cut. You know what I'm saying? Big Sean needs a cut from Lil Sean. It's crazy.
Man, tap me in,
Sean
man.
Carter.
Tap me in for real. But overall, the whole Penn State experience during like that game, going for the first time, it blew minds, bro. Like,
well, Penn State is crazy. Like, I would never want to go to Penn State after Sandusky. Like,
well, time out.
After seeing what?
Sandusky. Like,
well, that was prior to like our years, though.
But still.
And then like James Franklin came in and changed the culture, though. So I'm not even gonna be mad at it. But my overall Penn State experience, though, like going to the actual game, like I've been to Penn State, been like tailgate, but we never actually been into the game. Like we never actually made it into the game. But like buying the tickets and like going into the game now, great experience. But at the same time, it was a lot of bullshit. So first off, we had to walk 2 miles to get into the stadium just because of how far we parked, and it's like the amount of people there is. It's 11,000 or 111,000 people going to the same place. You feel me? So had to take a little 2 mile walk. Really wasn't that bad though, cause you with the fellas, you outside with it, you know what I mean? Right. We get closer to the stadium. They have a Takis promotion going on, cause Takis just came out with the new lollipop and a new flavor. Ew. So they was giving out Takis
the chip
to everybody.
Company?
The chip.
Come on, Takis.
So
regardless enough with the sausage links.
What did he say? Samples to everybody. So we took our samples. You feel me?
This the lollipop.
The lollipop and the chip. You feel me? Because there was so many like stands posted up. You feel me? So like we took some, and it's like 15, maybe 20 yards away from the actual first gate of the stadium, right? Mm-hmm. So then we going in, right? Mind you, before I even left the house, I was like, it might rain, so let me bring my umbrella. Got my umbrella with me, so I put it in my pocket and like, all right, let's go. Not even a big umbrella, like it's pocket sized umbrella. You feel me? Like, what's your pockets? Like outside food, like you can't bring that with you. It's like, all right, but they just gave it to us like 15, 20 feet away from us, like we can't bring this in with us. Like, no, you can't. Which is understandable. So like we run out the first gate again, where the dude has like the little scanner, and it's like, all right, the little wand, and we throw it in the trash.
So you guys didn't try the Takis lollipop?
Obviously, we didn't try it.
Gave him
Regardless, we threw it out, and we come back in now, right? It's the first dude with the little wand again, right? I passed him the first time to get in, and he didn't even mention it to me though. Like he seen I was with Gerard too, so he seen Gerard, and he was like, "Oh, that's outside food. Like, yeah, you gotta take that out." So mind you, I already went past him, and I was cooling. Not until he seen him, and he's like, "Oh, well, you also got outside food too." So regardless, I go back now, right? And he's like, "Oh, whoa, you got something in your pocket because now it's going off at like
umbrella.
the umbrella." And I'm like, "Now I don't got nothing in my pocket, just the umbrella." And I pull out the umbrella. He's like, "I don't think you could bring that in with you." And I'm like, "It's just an umbrella, though." It's like, "What's the issue?" It's like, I don't think." And then now it's a security, not security. It's like the main security guard, like. Above him that comes up and is like, yeah, you can't bring that. You can't bring that in with you. Like, you can't. It's an umbrella though. Like, what's the issue? Like, can someone please explain to me like what's a safety concern on why I cannot bring an umbrella into the game? Like, what if it rains? She's like, no, you just can't bring the umbrella out here.
I
You
just
can't.
dropped it right down. I'm like, all right, cool.
So look, right? So I'm like, man, my car's 2 miles away. Like, I'm not going back to my car to put it in there. What I'm supposed to do with this? Like, you can't bring it inside with you. So like, all right, so I'm just gonna leave it out here. Then it's like you can't bring it in there. So I put it right at her feet. So I'm like, all right, then, so I'll leave it right here, right? Just on some petty shit, right?
Y'all doing the same shit.
Just on some petty shit, right? Because she made it such a big deal about I cannot bring the umbrella in, but she would not explain to me what's the safety risk or concern with me bringing the umbrella into the game. So I was like, all right, on some petty shit, I put it right at her feet, and I turned around and walked in. She's like, all right, well, it's not gonna be out here when you come back, huh? So I'm like, she turned around and said that, and she's
Bro,
walking
what
away,
are you
like,
talking
by
about,
here.
man?
So I'm like, fuck you, me, my umbrella's not gonna be here when I get back. Like, you gonna take my umbrella, like. You're about to take my umbrella. So like there's a second checkpoint now where they scan your ticket, right? So like I go back out now and I grab my umbrella because I'm like, what the fuck you talking about taking my umbrella? You're not about to take my umbrella. So then I take my umbrella and I move it to around like where there's like a pillar. So like I put it by the pillar so when I leave I know where the fuck my umbrella is and I can take it. So like I'm about to go scan my ticket to get inside. She run back. Where's the umbrella? Where's the umbrella? Where did you move it to? Where's the umbrella? Cause she's tweaking now at this point, right? Cause she see I moved the umbrella, but she don't know where it is, right? So I ain't tell her where I moved it
Said
to,
it was
right?
on my butt, like.
So she's looking around now. She's like, "Where's the umbrella? Where's the umbrella?" And now she sees it. She's like, "Yeah, it's not gonna be out here when you come out here." So I'm like, "What you gonna do? You gonna take my fucking umbrella? Like, what's the issue? Like, well, if you want the umbrella, just fucking say that though, right?" So like, now me and her are going back and forth, and we yelling to a point right now where they're like, "Yo, Sean, just leave it." Like, but then I'm tight now because it's like. What's the real issue? Like, what is the real? It's
Nah,
like,
she's looking for a reason to
like,
say
you know what I
something.
mean? Like, it's just an umbrella. Like, you're fighting me over an umbrella. Like, it's not that serious.
You're not even bringing it in or anything.
That's something. Like, to the point now, right? Where like we're arguing. So the dude that's supposed to scan my ticket, I bypass him because we going back and forth arguing. I'm arguing with this lady, so he doesn't even scan my ticket. So I get in the game basically for free, and I could have resold that ticket after I got into the stadium. I didn't though.
That's illegal.
It's regardless. I could have, but I didn't. You feel me? And I walk in and they deadass didn't even scan my ticket. So it's like, you arguing so much, right? You're not even doing your job now. Like, you letting people walk into the stadium because you bitching about an umbrella? Don't make no fucking sense to me. Now, there's a concession stand, right? And we're like, all right, we gonna get some food because like we're not about to just watch this game and like not have no food. So right before we sit down, like game already started first quarter. We could see it on the little TV in the line. It's like maybe like 20, 25 people in that line, right? So by the time we get to the very front, like we about to be the next people to actually get our food and pay for it. They're like, the machines have stopped working, the registers, so you're gonna either get in that line or that line. It also has 30 people and 35 people in a piece. So we're like, we waited all this time in line, and then now we get to the front, and the machines just stop working.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop in with you.
You can't just check us out on that register and give us our food. No, you got to go in that line or that line. Okay, so but what if we have cash though? We can't just give you the cash and you can give us our food though. It's like, no, you got to go in that line or that line.
I'm gonna get my spot.
Like, no, so we gotta wait in a whole new line now. Yeah, you go in the back line. The fuck sense does that make though? Like, now it's like I'm getting tight again because like, what the fuck is the issue? If it's just the fact that we 4 black people and it's like we trying to get food and it's like all of a sudden it's a problem, just say that though. Like, it's like to me it was like it was more bullshit after bullshit. We like fuck it. At this point we're like fuck it though. We're just gonna go watch the game now, right? Another issue ensues. Whereas like the little on ramps to get into the stadium now to actually get to our section, it's like labeled to like N36, E45, this and the third. Regardless, we weren't going to our right section at first because we're like, all right, we're gonna get in, we're just gonna walk around to our seats. The ladies posted up on the wall, right? Foot up and everything, right? Letting everybody just walk through, walk past her, right? Not until she sees us, all the black people. She's like, whoa, do you have tickets? Can I see your tickets? I'm like, you ain't asked nobody else for tickets before we walked in here, right? Not until you seen us, you won't ask us for tickets, right? She's like, oh, it's my first day on the job. What the fuck does that mean, though? Yeah, like, why? What does that mean, though? Like, then she ain't got nothing to say to us besides, oh, it's just my first day on the job. I have to check everybody's tickets, but you ain't check everybody's tickets. You checked us. All right, so we obviously wasn't in the right section because we didn't have the right tickets for that section. So we like, fuck this. We gonna go to the next one. me turning our backs and walking away, right? I'm seeing other people walk on like the same way we just walked into, right? And I'm looking, right? All these other people, you ain't checking nobody's tickets. So I'm like, all right, so what the fuck is the issue? If we black, just say that, because you ain't checking nobody else's tickets, right?
You said that?
Bro, because at this point, I'm heated. Like, I'm tight because every step of the way to get into this game, it's been a problem. Like, they were tripping over the fucking umbrella. I couldn't get no food at the concession stand. Now I can't even get into the stadium after I bought my ticket. Like, it was so much bullshit after bullshit. I was just tight. Then we go to the very next on-ramp section, right? And then the dude's actually standing in the gateway, right? We walk right through. He don't say nothing to us. So it's like, what is the problem? Like, why are certain people just on beef for no reason? Like, I don't get it. We get into the game. It's cold as shit, but at the same time, like, it was
Penn State's game.
It's Penn State. It's first time. The atmosphere is crazy. You know what I mean? It was basically a whiteout game, and the one section we found seats where all of us could sit at, it was like 3 rows of Michigan fans right in front of us. And I'm not gonna lie, like we was chilling because the Michigan fans that was right in front of us, we was talking shit to them and they was talking shit to us. There was some old heads, you feel me, like 55, maybe 45 plus years old, right? But it was cool. Like it wasn't to the point where I was like, all right, my nigga, we about to fight. It was like it was bullshit.
Friendly banter,
It was
yeah.
friendly banter, you know what I mean? And we had fun. Like we really had fun type shit, you know what I mean? Granted, Penn State did lose, you know what I mean? That safety blew the coverage and then like that tight end score, but we're not gonna talk about that. Regardless, overall fun experience. The bullshit didn't take away from the fact that I enjoyed myself at the game. But it was a lot of bullshit though. A lot of bullshit.
Hate to hear it.
Hate to hear it, man. Hate to hear it. But niggas was out here cutting hair over there, you know what I mean, lacing people.
At the stadium?
Not the stadium, like back in the apartments with it, you know what I mean? So if you're in the Penn State area, Eastburg area, 570-713-717, shit, let me know, man. I'm
Anywhere.
I'm universal, man. Travis Scott, I know you in rough waters right now, but if you need a lineup, you know what I mean, hit the DMs. I'll still cut your hair.
Or if they hit you up like, yo, cut my shit.
Respectfully, man. I'll cut your hair still.
40.
I will not upcharge you either. I'll charge you the same price everybody else does. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Respectfully, niggas ask me that too. Like, yo, if you had the opportunity to cut Jay-Z's hair, what would you charge him? And I was like, realistically, I'm gonna tell him it's gonna be free, Jay. Like this one right here is free. All you gotta do is just post my shit though. You know what I mean? That's it.
And he's like, nah, I know you're trying
That's
to
more expensive though.
Exactly. That clout of that post is more than
But
that.
the value,
nah.
the value's not. That's not worth it. You'd have to cut his hair like for the rest of his life for free if for like one post or at least like the next 5
Who
years.
said that though? I'm talking about like if I managed. I'm talking about if I managed to cut Jay-Z's hair for one time and he's like, all right, how much I owe you? I would just be like, all right, Jay, this is free, man, just free. All I ask is just post the cut.
That's not smart. Yeah, that's
he's gonna be like, come on, what's the price though? Like,
You think
bro,
he'll hit me with that?
Yeah.
I don't think Jay would. I don't think he would.
you don't
would.
post nothing. He's not posting you, bro.
He just made an Instagram and took it down apparently. So I mean, I don't know. But yeah, that was my Penn State experience. You feel me? On some racist shit, but racism's everywhere, I guess.
Yeah, it's ugly as fuck.
Music, Spotify Rap came out, but we gonna talk about that later.
You can talk about yours. I already talked about mine.
Oh yeah. My shit was low key surprising, but not really surprising. You feel me?
I do want to say my number one song was West Side Gun Oyster Tag with Stove God Cooks. So
Tough. How I go back to the actual rap?
If you switch to Spotify, you could transfer your songs from Apple Music.
I think there's definitely a way to plug it though. I like when I had both of them. There's a way to like plug one to the other. I think it was Apple Music to Spotify though, or it's like vice versa. I don't know.
I never had Apple Music.
forget.
I've been with the.
Because I was thinking about switching like just for like that like
for the year?
Yeah, because like I want because they do the end of the year shit for Apple Music too. So I want my shit to be like have a full year. So I was thinking like it's the end of the year. Should I switch? But I don't want to transfer like all over my songs and like have to like make sure I didn't miss anything.
All right, so right now my top artist was Joey Badass. You feel me? Top 5 actually was Joey Badass, J. Cole, Benny the Butcher, Kanye West, and Kendrick Lamar.
Benny the Butch. Hey.
Yeah, Benny the Butcher snuck up in there. Total minutes listened 37,257. Top genre was underground hip hop. And surprisingly, 24 karat gold. Is that his name?
24K Golden.
Yeah, Golden. That was my top song. Company. I don't know why.
And Taylor Swift was your second.
Pride is the devil. You know what I mean. There's some G Herbo, and then J Cole, And then Rico Nasty stuck into the top 5 as well with her song Magic. So, yeah.
Why is that funny?
I don't know, because I didn't think I listened to that much.
I like Rico Nasty though.
Yeah, Rico Nasty, you know what I mean? She did her thing. But that was my Spotify rap, basically. I thought I was going to do more like, you listen to like this artist, like you're the top 1 listener of this artist.
It tells you that. You just got to watch the whole story. I don't know if you're trying to watch all that shit right now.
Not right now, but I think I was the top 1% though for like Joey Badass or something.
You should send him a screenshot like, yo.
He like, you're a fan? Cool.
Oh,
He like, you're a fan? Cool. Yeah. Cool. Appreciate you. But yeah, man.
So I'm kind of hopping all over the place, but I know some other shit that happened. The NBA shit. Kyle Kuzma got fined for sticking the middle finger up to a fan.
Yeah, everybody's tired. The fans we want. I'd be tight too. Though.
Kevin Durant got fined for saying "shut up, motherfucker" or something like that.
Shut your ass up, motherfucker.
Yeah, to another fan. Zion Williamson is looking slow for him right now. Like
he's mad, fat, and injured.
Yeah, like he shut down from basketball activities until further notice type shit.
And that's not gonna help him lose weight or anything. Like it's like
wait, he got fined and then
no, he didn't get fined. He's just done from basketball activities until further notice because he has the surgery. The angular foot right? that he has surgery on is giving him problems, and he's like apparently he gained a lot of weight,
like 50 pounds.
But they said we went to Louisiana, the South. He could be eating good, man. I guess he was. Yeah. That gumbo ain't lying, man.
They said that gumbo ain't lying. What else?
But that's ugly how like NBA players just get fined because I feel like the fans actually be doing like way too much. Like I'd be like if you're courtside, not even if you're courtside, you're at the park and you're hooping and the niggas just talking shit. Like you're gonna say something back to him, but like
respect.
I don't respect. You wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
You would not.
What nigga? What? Nah, imagine.
Yeah, I don't. So I mean.
But what that like LeBron had that couple kicked out because they said I hope Bronny dies. Like what the fuck? Like
that was out of pocket.
Yeah, that's out of pocket.
Yeah. I feel like fans should be
yelling Brittany Renner when PJ Washington is shooting his free throws.
That's funny though.
That's the thing I was going to talk about, but too the Brittany Renner situation in general though is out of pocket. Like it's just wild.
Deion Sanders invited her to go talk to some.
It's because she be saying some shit like
she's manipulated the game and she's just using it to her advantage.
But like when I was listening to like her shit, like DJ Academic, she's like, "What did I do wrong? Like we both slept with each other." I'm like, "All right, yeah, you have a point." But then I'm like, "Then why do I have like such negative feelings for you?" And I'm like, "Oh, she's on Instagram. Oh, it's stepdaddy season. Did I making all these videos and these posts?" I'm like, "All right, see, like now you're trying to make yourself."
That's what I'm saying. You can't do that and just say you're broke.
Yeah, you're trying to like she's trying to play something like she's trying to
play victim. And
yeah,
at the same time she's leveraging her control over the game. So it's like,
and she left that nigga a voicemail like, "What? Stop fucking playing game." Like, come on now.
Devious, just devious.
But how you wanted a kid with him? But she wanted the divorce, right?
I think so.
Yeah, like you can't. I don't know.
Gold digger season, man. Watch out. What Kanye?
Hey, man,
what Kanye West say? Get that prenup? What Kanye West say? Get that prenup, man.
No, Kanye's not having no luck with Kim. She apparently wants to legally file to be single.
Fuck.
But she's fucking on Pete Davidson though, so it's like
some shit like.
So is everybody though. Apparently,
Pete Davidson like that. Pete Davidson goated. Is Pete Davidson that nigga?
Bro, he had Ariana Grande, Miley Cyrus, Kim Kardashian. Who else? I don't know his track record, but Ariana Grande and Kim Kardashian.
Talk about. Is it SNL? Is SNL make you goated?
I don't know. It might just be him.
He's just that nigga.
White boy with mad tattoos.
That nigga PD.
James, that's your type, man. You feel me? That's my type, yeah.
No, imagine. Joking.
No, let me stop.
Where did I start off? I listened to a song Donnie put me on to D Savage called. The artist is D Savage. The song's called Bet. He sampled that Zelda theme song.
I never played Zelda.
Me either. Ocarina of Time theme from Zelda. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Listen to Don Toliver's Life of a Dawn album. Pretty decent indeed. Swinging on Westheimer is still up there.
Swanging
on Westheimer still up there for me. But pretty solid album though. I'm not gonna lie. Smoke is definitely like, I don't know why that shit's not blowing up, to be honest. That shit's a good lit song. Listen to K Supreme and Shawnee Bin Laden. They dropped an album together. Album is called The Supreme Wick Sharks. On some just lit shit. If you know K Supreme and Shawnee Bin Laden, they just kind of like on some drill type shit. And then Nardo Wick, Future and Lil Baby dropped the song "Me" or something. They dropped it in November 29th as a single, but it popped up on Nardo Wick's album. That song right there is crazy.
Really?
When I say crazy, like crazy, it's to the point where like when I first heard it, somebody played it for me. I heard it from somewhere else, and then I didn't know the features. So hearing Future, then you hear Nardo Wick, then Lil Baby comes out of nowhere, and then like the beat switch, I'm like, oh shit! Like they really did their thing on that. That shit's tough as fuck. But I mean, that's about it though. For music, not much.
Pierre Bourne and TM88, the producer, they dropped a
forgot.
project. I fucked with it. I saved every song. I listened to I tried to listen to the Juice WRLD album, but I listened to the first song and I was like, Not saying like that first song was like so ass that it just made me not want to listen to it. I was just like, I don't know. It's just like after Pop Smoke's second posthumous album, like after the whole Fallout, I was just like.
Yeah,
like I can't listen to any posthumous album the same without it like me questioning like, oh, like was this song even supposed to be put out or something? So I just didn't want to like finish it. Tierra Whack dropped two 3-packs. She dropped the first one called Rap ? Which I liked. Megan Good's my favorite song. Then she dropped a pop one. I only listened to the one song, Dolly, but I saved it. Before A Boogie dropped his 7-song project. I only saved Notifications and then like 24 Hours, but that was a single before. And then Tory Lanez Alone at Prom. I didn't save. I only saved like 5 songs off of it, but I have to re-listen to it because
I gotta peep.
Yeah. But Pierre Bourne and TM88 get the W for the week for sure, in my opinion.
New music for me. I got tapped into K-Flock. Did not know who he was, but then now I do. More Brooklyn drill. I'm not sure if it's Brooklyn, but it's New York drill. But at the same time, though, what niggas are doing, bro, the remixes are insane. Niggas are remixing like songs that don't need to have remixes on and making them into drill beat songs, and it sounds crazy. Like it sounds crazy, and I'm fuck with it.
Like what? Like what's the
They
sample?
did a You Don't Know My Name by Alicia Keys.
Oh, really?
I saw it on TikTok.
Bro, it's just a lot of songs that's like.
That's what Shawnee Bin Laden and K Supreme did. They remixed the Party Next Door song.
Like they, you know what I mean? They do it a lot, bro. They do a lot. Like it's like Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. They turn it into a drill beat. So like it's so much, bro. It's so much. You feel me?
I mean, shit's not nothing new though.
It's not, but it's just tough though. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just tough. I like it. Granted, I'm not sure what the fuck happened, but I didn't have my headphones for a very long time. Like I'm not sure if I left them here, but niggas is not listening to music through my headphones in a hot minute. So
You just got shit on speed, like walking around with like.
real shit, or just
For real, you was walking around like this.
sometimes,
Phone to the ear?
sometimes, or it's just like I'll just be listening to it in the car, or just like not be listening to.
I
the
used to,
music.
when I used to ride the bus, I didn't have headphones, and I used to be embarrassed to put up to my ear, so I used to put it in my hoodie. And
Nah,
have
but
the
you can
volume
walk around bumping your shit, cause niggas will fuck with it. Like people like it's more love than like peace turn that.
I was
down.
like 11. Sorry.
I'm talking about right now. You do that, like people are not gonna hate, bro. Like
Well,
niggas
I
don't
I
care.
have my headphones now, so.
I mean, I just noticed that, like, if you do it, like, people aren't gonna care, bro. If they do, it's like, why you so pressed over my music?
That's facts. Say you fuck with her, you don't.
Yeah, you weirdo, nigga. Like, why you so mad, huh?
Huh?
But K-Flock, man, you know what I mean? EBK shit. So shout out to
Oh,
him.
why would you say that?
I mean, that's his shit. That's not me. But let me stop. With that being said, though, that was like all my new music, the remixes, the DOA tape. Yeah, man. Spotify Wrapped. Shit, y'all trying to tap into the spooky shit? Cause I heard y'all last episode. I was trying to tap into some spooky tapes, man.
Spooky shit.
You know what I mean?
I was just trying to ask James how he felt about
Being
woke. Like, is that something you look?
It's not. I
I
wouldn't call that.
misunderstood the question.
I wouldn't call that being woke. I would be like just the knowledge of knowing certain shit that
Whoa.
the average person wouldn't know.
I don't like that word woke though.
Yeah, I wouldn't use the word.
So what is
woke. Just knowledge.
Well, I don't like using the word woke because the way I use the word woke was like, oh, like I'm aware that black people being like socially like fucked up.
Woke doesn't have
and
to
shit like that.
necessarily involve black people though.
But like if you're like aware of like the struggle of black people, like oh woke as fuck, like blah blah blah.
I guess.
Y'all never heard that?
Yeah, I guess, but it's like I don't like that term.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, but if you don't want to talk about it, we can wait till another date. You feel me? But if you want to
But
talk about,
is this the right place and time to talk about secret shit?
I
We
mean,
gotta get like real niggas on. Like that'd be a great conversation to have with like Nico, and I feel like Lewis would be another one.
I mean, regardless, man, it's the fact that whenever y'all ready to discuss it, man, let's open up the.
I'm scared. I don't
Let's
know
open
if
up
I'm ready.
Pandora's box, man, for the one time
Hey,
and just see
yo.
what pops up. You know what I mean? But we can also talk about. You mentioned it on the podcast as well. Being like a jack of all trades. Just like doing mad shit though.
I said that.
I believe it was one. I'm not sure if it was the last episode. That shit
That was from Joe Rogan shit, bro.
No. It was
Jack of all trades was.
It was just because you guys were talking about. You were not talking about mastering one thing.
I mean, I said like focus all your time into one thing.
Oh yeah, that's what you're saying.
So you could get better.
That's what
at
you're saying
it.
because you were like,
Yeah.
oh, if you try doing one thing 1 month and then you try doing
It's not
something
gonna
else,
work
You're
out.
gonna. Yeah.
But then all I thought about was the quote that a jack of all trades is not a master of none of them. But at the same time, a jack of all trades is better than a master of one versus a master of none. You know, so it's still better to be a jack of all trades than just be a master of one thing. You know.
Well, what would you rather be?
A jack of all trades. That's why I like personally saying that. Like,
But like all trades, like, because I feel like
all trades
if I had the
relevant
choice to like
to
pick
you.
between like, oh, you could be master of this, and this, or only be really good at this, I might like it might have to be like a case
Not
by case
I
thing.
think I'd rather do multiple things though, cause like me personally, like I said, like if I can get
Well, just because you can do multiple things doesn't mean you can't do multiple things.
exactly
as well,
that's what I'm saying, but it's like you can still master more than one thing though. You feel me? Not to the level of containing all your energy into one thing, but you can still get to that level. Almost.
But it won't. The level that you're at of those three things, I'll be higher than that in one thing. Though.
That's what the quote says though. That's what the quote says. But at the same time though, I still rather that though, cause it's still better than one.
But it depends, bro. Like you like.
Am I?
I don't even know like what scenario to throw at you.
That's what I'm saying. In
but,
my opinion, right? I think me being a jack of all trades is the fact that like right now I can cook, I can cut, I could drive, I could put people on. You know what I mean? I could do a lot of things that's like the average person can only do like really one good thing. Like,
But now what if I was
Watch this. So you could either be better at cooking, managing money, and I don't know, driving, or you could be like very, very, very like way even better at cutting hair. You wouldn't want to just take the cutting hair skill because you can learn how to cook like certain meals and
but
shit.
that's the thing though, right? Say I become a master at that one cutting hair thing, right? What if I'm not cutting hair anymore? Like, what if one point right now I'm not cutting hair?
You're good at it though.
But that's the thing though. What if something prevents me from cutting hair and that's
Like you lose your hands in the war.
not even I lose my hands in the war, but something like COVID happens where I can't even be a barber anymore. You know? Shout out my man.
Well, if you have COVID, you can't do anything anymore.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying though. But like, people that are only masters at one thing, though, what if that one thing is taken away from you? What do you have left?
I mean, but like I said, like just because you're like really good at cutting hair doesn't mean you can't be like half decent at
Yeah,
something
no one
else.
said you're not though. It's just that I just personally believe that it's better to be a jack of all trades.
But if you're really good at cutting hair, like you could really like you could take that places. I mean, you could take everything else other places too. But
true, you can do a lot of things with everything, you know. But that's just once again, it's just my opinion, you know. Like I was about to say, shout out Vic Blends because he made me think about that same thing where it's like he was really good at being a barber and really good at cutting hair, and then when the COVID happened, he couldn't cut hair anymore. He couldn't be a barber. But it's like, who is he after you take away the one thing he's really good at? Like after he mastered his craft and that was his goal. What if you take away that one thing? Who are you still left? Like what are you? Who are you? And he's like, I still got a voice to talk and interact with people and change their lives. Along with cutting hair, you feel me? Like that's what he does though. Like as he's doing his YouTube videos, he's talking to people, interacting with them, and
is he the guy that goes around and cuts people hair, like homeless people's hair?
yeah. Granted, he wasn't doing that like before though. It's the fact that like now it's like
he needs something because COVID happened.
and then now he can still do it along with his YouTube videos and being a content creator and still being a barber now. It's like now he really finds out, oh, this is who I am. Like my voice can really change the world along with my hands. So it's just some deep shit to think about. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, like athletes, prime example. You take away your sport, who are you? Like a lot of people I know, like only played their sport, only did that, and that defined who they were as people. Like yeah, I just play football, like I just play basketball. Take away that, what are you? Nigga, I don't even fucking know. Like, why do you even come to school? It's like I only came to school to play ball. Like, if you take away ball, like you wouldn't be coming to school. Like, what's your goal? What's your driving force? Like, what is the reason for you to wake up every day? Like, what are you? Who are you? It's just some deep shit to think about. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. Maybe some self.
Evaluation,
pondering, or just wondering. You know what I mean? Because curiosity helps us grow. You know, because you question certain stuff, and you know what I mean. Maybe ask yourself that question.
Who are you?
Who are you? I'm gonna leave that with the people today. Who are you?
Who I is?
Who are you?
Who I is?
Who is that guy? Whose man's is that? Who are you? You know what I mean? And before I forget, one more time too, another group of people I met while I was in Penn State. Are you guys familiar with the collective called No Hezi? No Hezi, the collective.
They play basketball, right?
No. These are No Hezi, as in no hesitation. They're car enthusiasts, quote unquote, and these are people that dedicate their lives to driving like fucking idiots on the road, like legit, like going like 120, 130, cutting in and out of traffic, crossing 4 lanes on highway at once, like reckless ass driving. Legit though, reckless ass driving.
Good thing.
And why is it a squad?
Dangerous.
Once again, it's just a group of people that believe that, oh yeah, I know how to drive, so this is what I do. Like I test my limits, this, that, and the third. And it's like,
put others' lives at risk,
bro.
Why didn't you ask them these questions,
bro? I was talking to them, and I was like, there was like one point they were like, oh yeah, so what are you driving? I'm like, oh yeah, I got the Lancer, this and the third. It's like, oh yeah, what do you drive? It's like, oh, I was driving the Mazda something, but I crashed it. Oh, I was driving the Lexus something, but I crashed it. So like, I got a rental right now. I'm like, what about you? It's like, oh yeah, you crashed it too? Yeah. So all y'all niggas crashed y'all whips at one point. Oh yeah, I smacked into the deer on the highway. So none of y'all are driving whips no more, right? But y'all still love the culture in it. It's like, yeah, bro. Like realistically, I know how to drive, bro. Like I know my limits. It's like, what? Like what? It's like, bro, you got to know what you can do and what you can't do on the road. That's it. And like, my nigga, y'all niggas are wild. Like I don't get it. Like, and he showed me clips of shit. Like, yeah, I did this, the most dangerous shit I did. I'm like, bro, who's gassing y'all up? Like who hyped y'all up to this point? And it's like, to certain people, you can't tell them certain shit, though.
Being bad's not cool.
But certain people, you can't tell them shit, bro. You can't tell them nothing about nothing. With that being said, like, people are going to believe what they believe. So, those are the people that just believe in No Hezi, and that's the lifestyle, you know what I mean? But I can't knock them for doing what they do without telling them, hey, man, dangerous shit you doing out there. Be careful.
I mean, shouldn't that be like? Shouldn't you knock them though? Like,
I try, but at the same time, you can't tell them people certain shit if they already believe it. Like, no matter what, he's like, bro, I know how to drive. You're not telling me nothing. Like, that's in his mindset.
But that's dangerous for like.
Bro, people do shit that's dangerous all the time, but in their mind, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Do stupid shit, win stupid prizes.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. May God be with them. Thoughts and prayers.
I don't know, man. But it's just wild, man. There's crazy people out there in the world. Life's wild. Who are you? You know what I mean? Who are we?
We're Feet Loving Chocolate, man.
And this is episode 83 of the Feet Loving Chocolate podcast, you know? Anything else with people, you know?
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why are girls so mean?
Females? Bitches? Girls?
Oh shit.
What group are we talking about?
Like women?
Females?
Yeah. Like, so I went to Denny's after work. It was me and my 2 friends, and they my one friend had a female friend. Mm-hmm. That's just like actual female friend.
Yeah.
And like we're all joking. They're like, oh, like yeah, you and James, like you're sitting that close together. She's like, oh no, never, ill, gross, definitely not. I'm like, yo, like
chill.
All right, relax.
Like, about that bad.
Does she know you're gay?
Yeah, and you're like, oh, he's gay. And she's like, even better. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, like.
Damn, bitch.
Word, like, come on, like, all right, you get it, cool. You could have just said no, giggled it off, changed the subject.
That's what they say. Girls who girls who always like, you know, attack you or something like that, they fuck with you. Girls always making fun of you and shit.
Oh, well, really no, like never. No, sorry. No,
ew.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, because I think it comes down to like when women just don't hate on other women. I think that's just like a jealousy thing, though. You know, like when bitches talk shit on other bitches, it's like they're really just hating because they're like, I wish that was me. Oh, this bitch, fuck this bitch. I think that's what it is.
Women talk about women a lot.
Exactly, bro. That's all they do is gossip.
Yeah,
all they do is gossip about other women.
Why is it every time I talk to you it's about some tea? Like, come on.
That should be entertaining, though.
I don't give a fuck. But your life is just so centered around it. Can we just talk about, like, interest?
Or, like, what'd you do today?
She's like, oh, well, this bitch.
This bitch at the cafeteria messed up my order.
It's like, this bitch at Starbucks did not get it. Like, I wanted pumpkin spice. She gave me... Let me stop.
I'm so bothered.
I don't know, man. Because I think that girls that like other girls... not like girly girls, but
Like,
like
get along.
get along with other girls. Are
It's because they have a common enemy.
imagine.
They both
No.
dislike the same person.
Shit, he might be on something. I don't know if that's the case all the time, but that definitely is a case.
That brings some women together.
It
Oh,
does.
you don't like her either? Oh, what you doing after this? Oh, okay, and then boom, friendship.
Damn.
Born.
That, I mean, that might be the case, but like I think sometimes it's that if you enjoy the company of other women, or like you can talk to other women, like you're just maybe a nicer person, I guess. You know, I don't know. I don't know the woman's inside of the woman's mind or psyche, because God knows, nobody knows.
What I want to know is what really goes on in women group chats compared to men group chats. 'Cause they be jacking, we be on some shit.
But then they be on
Like
some shit.
what?
They be on some shit,
Some shit like what?
They think that in our group chats we're talking about this girl, we're talking about that girl, blah 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 blah, this that and the third. But realistically speaking, we
It's like
just
2K.
fucking telling jokes.
Niggas like,
oh,
hop on the
2K
game.
tonight? Yeah, like it's
Niggas
really
hop on
just
the
some
game?
regular shit. But the women group chats,
out of pocket, freak type timing.
nah,
Shit,
just on some
devious.
I don't get
Evil.
woman at all, and they be the one that talk a big talk. I don't do this, but you do, and ooh.
You
One
talk,
day,
you want to tell us about experience? What's going on?
not me. I'm just telling you. It's one of those things where another, people around me, they went through some shit, and it's just more reason why I move the way I fucking move. Like, I'm not angry I'm not upset that I'm single right now. I'm so happy. There's, bro, every time, like I said, well, Lloyd talked about it. Lloyd, his situation, bro, I'm glad I'm single. I don't gotta deal with that shit. I'm sorry. Another person I know, yo,
Is Lloyd gonna come up to tell his story?
Lloyd already did.
I
Wait,
thought
Rex.
I thought you were talking about his new situation.
No. I'm talking about his. I'm not talking about nothing that's not said, by that person. But another person just happened to him earlier this year. Hey, blah 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 blah. I'm glad I'm saying this is why I move the way I move. Another person just found out. Could not believe it.
So the common factor is that you're their friend.
And they should listen to me. They should listen to me or something. Y'all niggas should have been moving the way I move. I be trying to tell niggas. That's the thing. When I speak, I be trying to speak from experience. I swear to God, I'm not trying to bullshit you. I'm just telling you what I know. You should have. I be telling you niggas, and then they be like, Rashad, you was right. Yeah,
I know.
I know. And a lot of people on here be thinking I hate women. I don't. This is shit that happens, and I see. I'm just trying to put my niggas on, show y'all what's really happening, so it don't happen to you. But y'all wait too late. And I was like, it's one of those things I told you, so I didn't want to tell you, but I had to tell you. And hey, but it's really crazy though. It's really nuts, and it's just the correlation. It's just like, yo, I can't believe, they're a bunch of phonies. They're a bunch of phonies.
Women?
Bunch of phonies. A bunch of phonies. Like I said, they talk a big talk. This, that, and a third. Oh. It's really annoying at this point. It's just like, I don't know who to believe, what to believe. At this point, they're the ones doing them shits to themselves. You niggas don't know how to let go. Another thing too. One day I'm gonna have a podcast on here with a few real niggas, and
we're not real niggas?
Huh?
We're not real niggas?
Well, he's in a relationship. He's most likely just gonna be on the side or whatever. But there's a few real niggas that have been through some shit. I want them on here and then let them have a space to speak. And let's really talk about it right now.
Should niggas really talk about it? What's up?
No, for real. I niggas know already how I feel. I haven't been through nothing lately in the past year and a half since I've been like, I'm cooling. But there's just some shit they gotta, get it off, man. Get it off. This is the platform to do so. And if any woman has anything to say, you can come on too.
Talk your piece. Breathing running. Let's get you up here for an interview. Let's hear why you so devious. Let's hear why you think you're such a good person.
Crazy. It's really crazy because it's like, couldn't be me. They really couldn't. Like I said, I'll be damned if I find anybody that makes me want to be in a relationship again. Like in the near future, like it's really slow.
So ever? Like 10 years? 5 years?
I don't know about now, but I'm talking about the next 2 years. I doubt it.
5-10 years though?
I can't see that far. Maybe 5. I don't know. Might be in a new area. Masters and shit. You never know what happens. But in the next 2 years, like I don't see it. I don't, and I'm not mad at it either. I'm chilling. Niggas are at peace. Everything. I don't know. I gotta tell y'all. Maybe I gotta tell y'all in detail so y'all exactly know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we gonna tap in.
Yeah, but y'all woman is real ugly, and I stand by that. Y'all niggas is ugly as fuck. Those who do grimy shit, y'all niggas is real ugly as fuck, and I can't.
Yeah, I was about to
stand
say. I
it.
feel like it's a people.
It's just out here shitting in tubs. Like, come on, y'all.
Oh, that shit
Come
was
on, yo.
nuts.
Y'all
I
disrespectful.
remember that. That was a while ago.
We're not gonna rehash that.
Yeah, that was a while.
Envious. That answer my man's boots. The Yuttas.
She put
Cheetah on the butters.
She put cheese in the butter.
And the shit y'all know, how y'all be bro. Let me stop. Let me stop. How y'all be setting? No, let me stop. The devious shit y'all. Let me stop.
It's a whole bunch.
The way y'all know how to. Let me stop. Hey man,
And that and yo, it's a lot. It's really a lot. Like even
bash women Fridays, hate women Fridays.
What's good with y'all?
What is it gonna be? Bro? What is it gonna be?
you know,
Devious
maybe
shit?
it's men too. It can go both ways, but using mental health as a way to keep somebody around is the shittiest thing you could ever do in your life.
As like a mental health crutch.
Huh?
It's like a mental health.
Like I don't know what I do without you.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Using mental health to keep me here.
That's manipulative.
That's the shittiest thing you could do. Because now that speaking from experience, that has you leaving like, bro, what do I do?
Like I can't be like I'm trapped.
But realistically speaking, you're not. You're not, because this is not your responsibility. I'm so sorry. Even if I've done everything to get you help and you don't want to take it on,
Because
God, that's
you're
not
gonna
my
stay
problem.
for too long at that point,
Bro, and then it becomes toxic. Like,
Ugh.
what am I doing here? Not me. I've been through it. I'm straight. Had to do what I had to do, respectfully so. But I'm telling you, I be trying to tell y'all niggas, man. Come to me for advice. I be speaking some real shit.
Kevin Samuels, Rashad.
No,
Nigga
not
say
like
he
that.
Kevin said he was carbons with it.
But I dead be speaking real shit. I'm the type of nigga that I'm gonna tell you some shit you don't want to hear, but I gotta tell you.
Respectable. Hey man, you need
That's a tourist
You
trait.
need you need real men, not yes men. All right.
That's a Taurus trait.
Being blunt.
Yeah, I gotta tell you how it is, because I'll be damned if I didn't. You went through it, and I'm gonna feel bad. Like, damn, I did know that. It's just like I didn't tell you because you couldn't handle it. Nah, you gonna handle it one way or another. It's either you gonna handle it when I told you, or you gonna handle it when it happens. It's been happening at one point.
One way or another, nigga. The truth will come out, regardless.
Yes. That's ugly.
Am I getting TV shows?
Like I said, WandaVision.
I ain't watched none. Well, I've been rewatching Sex Education again, but
They're canceling the live action of Cowboy Bebop, which I hate. So, but y'all niggas shitty.
fuck it, make it go fund me, get the funding, and then you just do the whole second season yourself.
No.
Sell it to Netflix. I think it's fuck with
It
it.
is what it is. Somebody in the
What do
comments
you mean, nah? You the one talking about, oh, we all gotta fucking put our effort in, try hardest, pick up new shit, da-da-da. So why can't he pick up a new shit, write the whole second season for Cowboy Bebop?
I will not be a part of that.
I don't know. Some niggas in the comments were saying how like they're gonna bring it back when like 3 to 5 years later niggas watch it and didn't realize how shitty it was and be like, all right, like. But at that point, it's too late.
You're gonna need new actors and shit. Again.
It's really not shitty. Like y'all really have to watch it. Tell me if I'm bugging.
I hope they don't do the same thing in Avatar.
What do you mean, like the movie?
Like
Like the kid? The kid?
No,
and
they're bringing like a live action
Oh, the
Avatar
blue
shit.
one with the blue people?
No,
The
Last
King
Airbender.
Aang, nigga, yeah.
Last Airbender, they already
been
did
to
that. The
No,
movie.
but they're doing another one with Netflix.
Oh.
It's a movie or a TV show.
Oh, I didn't
But
know.
why would they do that knowing the movie was shitty?
Well, that's just because M. Night Shyamalan fucked it up, but like...
I fucked with that movie heavy, you know that? It was one of those movies like I had on DVD. I watched that shit quite a few times. I thought it was mad cool. I don't know what was wrong about the story, or just because it looked shitty.
I think it's like looks...
It looked shitty as a kid. That was the coolest thing seeing Airbender come to
the
life.
special effects and shit, yeah, but like...
That shit look cool as fuck.
It's a kids
to me.
movie.
Did you
anyway,
watch
nigga.
Avatar?
It's a kids movie.
Like the show?
Yeah.
No. But I knew what it was though.
You gotta watch Avatar.
Okay, I don't care about the story. I'm talking about like there was niggas complaining about how it looked.
Nah, the plot's trash.
Oh, see, there you go. When it comes to the plot, then you have every reason. But I'm just talking about visual aspect. Like to
Well,
me,
yeah, because if any, that's never that's it's hard for that to be the problem when it's a movie that's well funded.
It happens though.
yeah, I thought that's what niggas was talking about. Like, oh, it looks so bad. I'm like, y'all niggas tweaking, especially as a kid.
His tattoos are a little ugly too.
Now, wow, tattoos are
Niggas just hating on an old movie.
tattoos are for.
But like, it's not the like why they dragged it. Like why they mad little shit. It's just one little arrow. Like
I don't know, James. How about you become a tattoo artist?
Tap in,
I
man.
can't draw.
Be a master of something. Go ahead. You might
can't
be
draw.
you might be good, man. Get this practice.
I can't
You have
draw
to
though.
practice. Like
I'm pretty
Doctor,
sure you have to be
like Doctor Strange. You have to practice, and then once you can open the portal with your hands. It's okay. You have to practice. That's it.
But I'm pretty sure you have to be born with like the ability to draw. Like
Nah, bro. The people that never drew before or artists didn't know how to draw at one point. You know that, right? They weren't born and just knew how to draw.
but
That's cap.
The ability,
That's
like
cap.
the potential.
Everybody has potential. You have hands and fingers just like everybody else. Come on now. There's people right now they're drawing without any arms. Come on. And you,
Playing
How the fuck are they
basketball,
drawing?
you ain't got no excuses, bro. With their feet. And your footman. Come on. You ain't
But
got
they
no
have the
excuses.
ability to,
Nah, you
like-
ain't got no excuses.
It's
B.
like the way like your brain.
You ain't see
fucking,
the nigga on TikTok that be drawing with his head and shit, and just
But
be
I'm
random
saying,
body
like, he
parts,
might have
like
the
bowls
ability to
and
fucking
shit.
draw, like
It'd be
that.
upside down, then he turn it. Come on, bro.
That's OD.
You
That's
could be
crazy.
You could be like that too, man. You gotta tap in and find out. Maybe splatter paint might be your thing. Start off with that.
Splatter paint.
I've been tapping into Bob Ross again. Shout out my man Bob Ross, man. His videos are just so soothing.
I feel like I always say this, like if I'm ever like presented with the like opportunity to like draw or like just make something, I never know what I would make.
You don't just be drawing on
Freehand,
shit?
yeah, freehand some
Like
shit.
notebooks and all that?
No.
Like on your worksheets, you never did that? A common thing that I tend to draw is like arrows.
Dicks. Oh.
Hey yo,
Hey.
What?
Hey, yo.
Arrows is what I draw a lot. Like,
Like-
that's like
Or like
arrows.
That's my Hawkeye shit.
Like arrows. Every
Episode-
time I just
episode
get a
2.
piece of paper, it's
what do you mean like arrows though? Like pointing or like
arrows.
Like bow and arrow arrows?
An arrow is an arrow, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you're pointing, if I'm going in direct. It doesn't matter. It's just
It's
an
an
So
arrow.
all, like all types of arrows, like bow and arrow shit,
arrows,
or like
yes, arrows. I'm not drawing the bow, but I'm drawing the arrow.
okay, and you're drawing the
I
one.
just said an arrow.
But
all
are you drawing like a
arrows.
pointing arrow too? There's different types of arrows. I'm so confused.
That's why I just said arrows. It doesn't matter.
So just any type of
Arrows,
just
arrows.
a line with.
Arrows.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but I just can't come up with like
Understandable.
That's just me though.
Okay, tap in. Do something you never done before. You never know. Who are you?
Who are you?
What did I watch? Thanks to y'all, I've been tapping into the Cowboy Bebop again, the cartoon, just to rewatch
The
it.
anime.
The anime. Shit, I tried to start watching and rewatching Lock and Key, but it was just so much shit, and it's been so long that
Key and
like
Peele?
Lock and Key. It's just like I don't remember none of this shit, so I was like, let me just stop watching this shit, bro.
You didn't watch a little recap?
It's still, I like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it's been so long. It's like, bro, I don't remember none of this shit happening. Like, I don't.
Nah, yeah, that's a problem when shows take too long.
It took
to, like,
dumb long,
in
bro.
between seasons. Because then, like, also like you lose.
And like,
like
I wasn't even that invested into it in the first place. It was you know what I mean? Like, it was all right. And then now that it took that long, plus it's, like, it's some shit I don't even remember now. So it's like, bro, I just lost the
But you also lose your connection to the character, like
Yeah,
in
fuck
that
that.
span. Like you
Fuck
know,
that.
you stop caring about.
I'm still investing in Umbrella Academy though, because that shit was fire. So
Nah, that's a
when that shit come out, I'll be there for that.
The second season of The Witcher comes out this Friday. Really?
Fuck is that? Fuck is that?
What?
Sleep on that.
Wait, did you actually try to watch it though?
No.
Oh.
That's another question I have. Can you be asleep on something that you have not heard or watched?
If someone says like, "Yo, you should peep it," and you're like, "Oh yeah."
I think that's the definition of being asleep. Then yeah, if you're informed and you choose not to, then you're asleep. Yeah.
I like the way you put that. Like they should add that in like the dictionary, like Webster.
But I can help niggas out, man.
Sleep,
I can give niggas guides to life, man. Give me dictionary definitions, ways of life,
I don't
philosophy.
know. Well, when it comes to music, if I never heard this song, you can't tell me I'm asleep on it.
But if I like, "Yo, you should check this out," like, or
And
this
you
film-
choose not to. Yeah.
Oh, if I chose not, that's different. But as an instance, like when Juice WRLD shit came out, the Love Hard Death Wave for Trap,
Death Race for Love.
Yeah, that shit. He Motions, right? When I first heard it, I'm like, yo, this is probably like the best song on the album. Dita was like, nah, we was like, he said everybody when they first listened was not rocking. That's sleep. You heard that and you didn't think that shit was fire?
Well, that's
You're
just a
asleep.
personal opinion, though, I guess, right?
No, you're asleep. Because now he fucks with it. Now he's like, oh yeah, like.
Yeah, then you were sleeping on it before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you were informed about it. And
Like I wasn't sleep on Smoke if I haven't heard Smoke. Because if I heard it the same time you did, I was probably going crazy the same way you are. You see what I'm saying?
But me and Jordan talked about that song before in the group chat.
Between y'all. But it's not like, yo, Rashad, check out Smoke, yo, folk. It was just like, y'all was talking. A lot of niggas have a different side conversation in the chat. You think I'm hopping in on all of them?
You had the opportunity to, though.
Don't say that because you the same nigga that be doing the same
I've had the opportunities. Don't mean I be taking them.
Say, okay, I didn't take that one.
But we both had the opportunity.
No, because you was talking to Jordan. You wasn't talking to me.
But it's in the group chat.
Nigga, there's a lot of shit in the group chat you don't be paying attention to.
But I'm saying the opportunity was there. The action may not have been taken, but the opportunity
But it was not
there.
towards me though.
But the opportunity for you to see was there. The opportunity. You could have saw, but you didn't. But you could have.
Regardless, that's not me sleeping on it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sean.
Hey, if you still sleep, wake the fuck up. I seen Eternals. That was good. I think I mentioned that. I'm caught up with all the Marvel movies. So Spider-Man come out. Shit, we on that. Shit. I think I don't know shows. No, I can't think of that.
Have you started Hawkeye?
Oh yeah, I did. I started Hawkeye.
Is it good?
2.
It's the beginning,
It's the
and you don't
beginning.
like shit, so I
It's
don't know why I
the
asked you that.
beginning. It's
He said
early.
you don't like shit.
It's early. You feel me? I ain't hitting on it. Like there's nothing. I was like,
Not yet. Watch episode 5. Hey man, I watched Hawkeye this week. You know, another boring one, but you know.
but
whatever.
as of right now, they ain't fucking up. You know, like they doing their thing. Can't think of any new shows honestly. Been doing a lot of work, schoolwork and shit. So finals, you know. But life, man. C'est la vie. That's everything.
It is for me.
What we leaving the people with, y'all? I know I'm leaving the people with, you know. Who are you? Ask yourself that. Who are we? Who are I?
What are I leaving the people with? That's what you're leaving people with?
Yeah.
For people with anxiety, sometimes just do it. You know, just hold your breath and just
Die? Whoa.
take the leap.
Hold your breath.
No, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
I'll leave the people with don't judge a book by its cover, man. You never know what people going through for real.
Don't just what?
Don't judge a book by its cover, because you never know what people going through for real. So always be nice, and yeah, and don't let niggas play you like Walmart. Yeah,
Walmart. Walmart's well, I think it's just our Walmart though.
No,
I
it
think
is.
at this point I'm gonna just transfer.
No, it is our Walmart for real. Like, I've been inside Walmart and it's not like that.
I'm gonna just transfer to Mount Pocono.
That's deep, but is it deep for you? Yeah. Oh yeah. Should have been made that happen.
Yeah, so niggas gonna do that call shit a day.
Fuck.
But yeah, man.
Hey, with that being said, y'all,
Fuck 2358, 2368. What's the number?
236.
2368.
Fuck 2.
You going back? Like eventually?
Nigga, it might be fuck him too, cause nigga, I've been in there for this is like my 3rd time being in that bitch, and I still can't get nobody from personnel. That bitch is Dutch, like
Oh,
Dollar
Christina. Yeah,
Like,
Christina.
niggas
Where you
call-
at?
Niggas called on the phone, like niggas been in person.
I should come back, right?
Niggas,
Imagine.
Nah,
Nobody's
niggas out
there.
to Mount Pocono. Niggas,
I'm
Mount Pocono.
yo, I'm dead there. I'm dead
Pocono,
there.
huh? Mount Pocono, huh?
Sean, I don't think you're leaving your job.
I don't. Yeah, no.
And you, yeah.
Shop, niggas cutting hair. Nigga pull up in the shop. That might be the wave, niggas. That might be the wave. I might not even.
Look
be
at Trinity Parley. They waiting for you.
Sheesh. They probably waiting for that check too.
Yeah.
With that being said, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching the video. Thank y'all for just being with us to this day. You know what I mean? It's like it's a long road. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be 2022, so you rocking with us for what? Maybe 2 years now?
Almost in March in 2022.
Yeah, man. Shit,
Yo, F.L.n Awards is happening when?
we run out of time, man. So it's
No,
like
we haven't.
We haven't. It
ran
has
out
to
of
happen
time.
before this year ends.
yeah, we run out of time, but it's like it's not out of the question. You know,
It's not.
you just gotta tap it.
Just look for it in the month of December, and if you don't get it, you don't get it. But
respectfully, though. You know,
maybe next year we'll try and get it to you.
Ew, that's so ugly.
respectfully.
But hey, man, we're officially ruling it out. You know,
Yeah.
just stay tuned. Just look out for it.
You know what I mean? Follow us on social medias, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn,
Ew.
YouTube.
YouTube for sure.
Pornhub.
Tweaking. What did he say?
What did he say? And thank you for watching.
You gotta say your shit first, and then I just go.
Love is in the air with it?
No.
Whoa.
No.
To get on your feet, walk to the fridge, eat some chocolate, and enjoy it with all your heart. Close enough. Foot's out the door.
And love is still in the air with it.
And chocolate's back in a wrapper, back in the fridge. But until next time,
And from our couch to yours,
To your girls.
to your phone, to your screens, to your head, to your brain. Thank you for watching. In case we don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and,
and good morning.